Now, you guys did build a set. Can you talk about what it's been like bringing this world to life through the sets that you have established at the other side?
Yeah, it's interesting. I've thought, we're all curious. We don't know because this show hasn't premiered and the game hasn't premiered. And so we're spending a lot of time speculating, like, well, why will gamers go to the show? Why will people who watch the show go to the game? And Gary Hutzel, who's our visual effects genius, who fills that green screen, had the best answer. And he thought that gamers would go to the show because they want to see what it really looks like. Because we've built the game. We haven't built the game out of pixels. We built the game out of wood and metal and flesh and blood. And so in the game deals in larger scale issues and action, and we deal in the humanity of the story and the smaller moments and the emotion of the story. So, in order to do that, we've had to build a setting to play those scenes out in. We've created a whole backlot. We've got, 5 or 6 streets of the town of Defiance built. The buildings, the alleys, the little tent city where the poor people live, the meat market, it's all built in reality. And on our stages we have, the interiors of the lawkeeper's office and Doc Ewell and the mayor's office, one of the Castleton houses, and that's all built. That's our play yard. That's where we tell our stories.
How heavily do you guys rely on special effects when it comes to this particular show?
We have, as much as the budget will allow, which is a shorthand for saying as much as the studio will allow. We have, the actual count, I think, is, I think we have 55 visual effects shots per episode, which is high, in the grand scheme of things. There are a lot of shows with a lot less. We find it nowhere near enough because we're ambitious and we want to tell big stories. We film them. We fill those shots.
What impact do you think this particular show/video game might have on the way entertainment is created moving forward if everything succeeds with this project?
I hope the effect of this cross-platforming will be that we all get incredibly rich. I don't know. I mean, we're trying to do something. I can't see the future. In this, sometimes I can, but in this particular instance, I can't. A successful story that exists in a game and a TV show. I guess it just breaks down boundaries. And I think that maybe there's a way to bring the positive elements of each one into the other. Maybe there's a way to bring more emotional storytelling into the game. So maybe we're we're reaching a point of cross-fertilization, where we can borrow each other's strengths.